What's a place easy to enter, but hard to exit? Warm shower on a winter morning. Debt. My friend got stuck at a strip club because he was drunk. The place was too dark and he couldn't find the exit. Your finger in a plastic lid straw hole. A bad sleeping pattern. This reminded me that sharks' teeth are pointed inward so that if a fish tries to wriggle free it will only get more stuck. Stay out of sharks' mouths, kids. Edit. This was nice to wake up to. Prison. Scientology. A well. Hotel California. IKEA. Time to look at every showroom and fantasize it's my actual home. Reddit. Addiction to something, whether it be cigarettes, food, heroin, or what have you, you'll never admit your addiction until it's already way past a sensible point. It's not a physical place, but more of a mental thing, but still. Gym memberships. The military. Negativity. It's so easy to get down on yourself and get into a negative mindset. McDonald's Play Center. There is no exit. Edit. That's a lot of upvotes. It's not a huge milestone for most, but I just reached 15k karma, so thank you to everyone. I had no idea I'd get this today. Hope everyone has an amazing day. Genuinely, God-tiered people of Reddit. A toxic relationship. An escape room. I go to parties, sometimes until 4. It's hard to leave when you can't find the door. The mental hospital. When I was 15, my therapist asked me if I would want some help at a hospital. I just said yes because I was desperate and listened to any adult's advice. A week later I was sent to the hospital. A week passed by and I was slowly getting worse. I didn't care about my hygiene anymore. Another week passed by, nothing helped. I felt like this just didn't work for me, so I asked if I could leave. The workers, said no. I didn't understand, because I thought if you voluntarily entered the hospital and wasn't in any danger to yourself or anyone else, you could leave whenever you wanted to, but no. So another week passed by. I was desperate at this point. I started to feel suicidal and was begging them to let me out. They just treated me like air, like I was nothing. Occasionally they came in to get out their anger on me, calling me awful things, and telling me what kind of awful person I was. I started to plan out my suicide and was ready to die at that point because I'd rather die than be locked up in a cell like I was a criminal. After 2 months I got a bad ear infection and just slept on a mattress all alone in my room. My parents came to visit me and felt bad for me, so they took me with them home, then returned me to the hospital when I got healthy again. But finally my therapist came to visit me and saw how horrible and beat up I looked and told the workers that I could leave. If my therapist didn't come, I would probably have to be there for a year until I turn 16, because when you're 16 you can leave whenever you want. Them. At least for some people. Blighttown. Depression. It's like entering a different world you can't leave. Edit. Sorry if that's a bit dark, lol. Edit. Thank you for the gold, whomever you may be. It's the first time I've ever gotten gold and don't fully understand what it means, but I have a little child next to my name, so that's cool. Also, for anyone who may be struggling with depression, anxiety, or anything else, please feel free to PM me if you need to talk to someone and feel alone. VU apparently. Edit. Let me take this opportunity to give a shout out to my SoundCloud. The Grave. Effing mirror maze. Been here for 3 years now. New Jersey, the only place in the universe that's free to enter, but you have to pay to leave. Minecraft Cave Network. Definitely a casino. A conversation with my grandmother. A cult. Alcoholism. Hell. Debt. It starts with the ILL. Spend some of next month's pay this month, but then the next month you do the same, plus a little more. When it's just numbers on a page, it doesn't feel like you've spent anything. You pay the minimum and spend more than you pay, add on the interest and it gets ahead of you. Before you know it, you can owe half your annual income and you're not even sure what the hell you got in return for it. Have fun changing your lifestyle to ramen and saying no to social events for the next 5 years. Quicksand. The bathroom when you have kids. Your mother. The United States penal system. Poverty. The Thunderdome. A psychiatric hospital. Eating disorders. A trap. Marriage. The state of depression. A K-hole. The weird side of YouTube. Addiction. Casinos. Those places are designed to keep you there for hours if not days. Easy to enter Canada without a passport or enhanced license. Hard to come back to the US. I crossed over the bridge in Lewiston and I accidentally missed the turn for I-190 to Buffalo with teen daughter and young son in the car. Stop at the first customs booth on the way into Canada. Me, I don't really want to go to Canada, I made a mistake. Customs, no problem, pull up a little bit and make a U-turn, head back home. Me, okay, thanks. U.S. Customs, citizenship. Me, U.S. C. Why were you in Canada? M. Explains what happened and what I was told by the other guy. C. I need your ID in there, pointing to kids' birth certificates. Me. Hands my license. I don't have their birth certificates. I had no intention of going to Canada. C. How do I know you're a U.S. citizen? Me. I gave you my NYS license. Well, sir, I don't know. He plays on his computer. Yeah, I know. He was checking some list or another or running my plate or some such thing and he finally tells me he'll let me go this time, but from now on I should have an enhanced license and at least a birth certificate for my kids. Sheesh. Abusive relationships. Abusers don't advertise they're abusive, so it's easier to enter a relationship with one, but the victim usually has a hard time leaving. Europe apparently. Experian online account. They won't let you delete your profile. The only way to contact support is by mail or phone. If you call them, the only option is to upgrade to a monthly paying service. There is no viable option to quit or cancel. A black hole. Incredibly easy to enter, but getting out. HA. Pet Adoption Center. Any MLM company. I feel that anyone who has given birth here understands this question on a deeper level. IKEA. It's like a maze. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to hear more of the best posts.